Have you ever tried to become a better person, or have you ever tried to change certain habits, or have you ever tried to say that you're going to do things differently, but somehow you end up being called back into your old ways? Have you ever wondered why that is? Why do you keep coming back to doing things that you said you didn't want to do? Hi everyone, I hope that you guys are all doing well and shining your beautiful light bright. For those of you that are new here, my name is Rosani and I help inspire and motivate you to be the best version of yourself. Let's dive right into today's topic, which is the body craves drama. Your body is a temple that has a mind of its own, you can say. So here's why your body tends to hold you back when you're trying to become a new person. Your body is made up of cells, and those cells have cellular memory. And what that means is that it holds the memory of emotion, it holds the memory of experiences, it holds the memory of feelings within your muscle memory. So when we experience stress, trauma, and even joy, our body releases cortisol, adrenaline, and dopamine. These chemical reactions are stored within the body and affect not only our nervous system, but our muscle organs and overall sense of well-being. So in reality, there's a battle between your mind and your brain. When we try to change, especially if we've been accustomed to a certain behavior pattern that is seeking drama or overthinking or holding on to past wounds, our mind consciously wants to break free from those patterns. So we set goals and we tell ourselves that we're going to be more peaceful, that we're going to be more positive, that we're going to be healthier. But the body, with its deep-rooted memories, often resists these changes, and it's doing it unknowingly. It's doing it because it's what you're used to. So the somatic nervous system, which controls the body's involuntary responses, has been conditioned over time to react to certain stimuli in predictable ways. So an example of this is if you've ever grown up in a chaotic environment, the body is wired to respond to certain drama as normal. Your body craves the adrenaline rush from the flight or fight response, or the emotional turmoil because it's familiar. So this triggers reactions in your body, almost as if your body is preparing you for drama. That's why sometimes the body overpowers the mind. As soon as you try to move forward within your mind, your body holds you back and your body starts to crave what it's been used to, what you've always fed it. The body holds on to these memories and it's like it's stuck in a loop. And whenever there's a moment of uncertainty or discomfort, the body instinctively reverts back to the old patterns and to the old behaviors to protect itself, even though that behavior and those patterns are no longer serving us. This is why, despite all the work that we do on a mental level to change, we often find ourselves slipping back into old habits and feeling like we cannot break free from this emotional chaos. To change this, you have to go deeper than just the mind. You have to reprogram the body's cellular memory. So this is where you do affirmations, you do meditation, you fast, and you do somatic exercises like yoga, Pilates, you go on walks, you go on runs. You try to find a technique that works for you and not only change your thoughts, but also send new signals to the body. And by doing this, you slowly rewire the body to crave peace rather than drama, and to feel relaxed when you're faced with conflict rather than tensing up. A lot of people do not know how the body and the brain are connected, and a lot of people do not know about the nervous system. Your nervous system is directly connected to the brain. It connects the whole entire body through the spine, and then there's these spider webs that are part of your nervous system. Those nerves that are under the muscle basically hold memory. So a great way to trick the brain and to trick the nervous system and create new neural pathways is by affirmation. And the way that it works is that you face the mirror, and while you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you say out loud things that you are. So for example, I am smart, I am beautiful, I am handsome, I am intelligent, I am wealthy, I am working my dream job, I am etc, etc, etc. So once you say these things out loud and you're looking at yourself, your brain will hear you talking to yourself, and it will start to create new neural pathways whereby your body is starting to listen, and it's creating new memories within your cells. But you have to speak it out loud because words are powerful. Words are spells. So however you talk to yourself is however your body will react in certain situations. It's like whatever you've heard about yourself that your friends or your family have told you, your body, your cells have that memory of who people have told you that you are. Like, let's say, for example, someone has called you stupid within your family. Then your body holds that memory of someone calling you stupid. So when you think to yourself, I'm smart, your body responds by saying, no, you're stupid. It's an amazing and it's a fascinating thing, honestly, when you really think about, changing. Becoming a better person requires you to rewire everything about yourself. It requires you to rewire your brain, your conscious thoughts, your subconscious, and then on top of that, your body. So once you start speaking those affirmations to yourself, your body starts to align with these new thoughts that you're feeding yourself. Also, fasting and cleansing practices allow the body to release toxins that could be holding on to those negative emotional imprints. You need to give your body a physical reset that can help ease the mind. And also somatic practices like yoga, breathing exercise, meditation, body scans, listening to guided meditations is very helpful because that helps release the stored tension and trauma that keep the body locked up in old memory patterns. So with all of this being said, right, you have to be intentional. If you really want to transform, you have to be intentional with it because the mind is powerful. But for you to fully reset the body, you must be actively committed to staying conscious in every single moment of the day. When you consciously choose to let go of stress and to stay grounded in the face of chaos and refuse to react to old patterns, your body slowly learns to follow suit. The mind can guide the body, but it requires consistent, intentional effort to break free from the past and to break free from what's been encoded already within you. And the encode has to do with what people have taught you, with what society has told you, with what your family has expected of you, with what you've told yourself, with the things that you've fed your senses, whether that be watching reality TV shows or, reading blog sites, reading negativity, reading things that have not benefited you in any type of way. That's why I feel that when you are trying to become a new person, people are going to say that you're acting different. And yes, you are acting different because you are no longer being that old person that was into things that were not beneficial to you. See, we have to learn how to start benefiting ourselves. We have to start learning and looking for knowledge on how to be better people. We have to start breaking free from who we were, and we have to start becoming who we want to be. And that requires a lot of intention. It requires a lot of effort. And you have to be willing to go through this journey of transformation. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time, effort, and dedication, consistency. It's going to require you to do things that you've never done before. And that's the beauty about it, because it's the journey of transformation. You have to be wanting to do it. You have to be willing to do it. And if you are unable to, that is completely fine. But just know that your life is just gonna be a constant loop. It's gonna be a constant cycle, and you have to be willing to break free from this cycle, from this tragedy of just being a person who is not into growth, who is not into evolution. We're going into the future, and going into the future, you cannot have the same mindset. You cannot have the same mentality of being the same person that you were, because that's not gonna work in the future. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this topic of resetting the body and how to reset the body and why you should reset the body. I hope that you guys found it helpful. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell notification so when I drop a new video, you get notified right away. Make sure to do better, be better, and know better. I'll see you guys next time. Later, guys.